You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
This summer, Bayer Leverkusen has been making headlines for all the right reasons. At least if you measure success in transfer activity. The club has reportedly spent around €110 million on new players, putting them at the top of the Bundesliga in terms of summer signings. That's a staggering figure, and it comes after the club has already earned nearly €210 million from outgoing transfers, according to Transfermarkt. Clearly, Leverkusen is not holding back in its effort to rebuild a competitive squad. Among the new arrivals is Ernest Poku, a 21-year-old winger from Alkmaar, who has signed a long-term deal until 2030. Poku's excitement about joining a Champions League club is evident. He has openly said that he feels lucky to get this opportunity. The goalkeeper positions have also been strengthened, with Mark Flecken and Jonas Blazwich brought in to provide experience and stability. In defense, Liverpool's Jarell Quansah has been acquired and is already being touted by manager Erik ten Hag as a player with fantastic potential. On top of that, young Axel Tape from Paris is seen as ready to start immediately, while negotiations are still ongoing to bring Loic Bade from Sevilla into the backline. There are still questions surrounding the midfield after Granit Xhaka's move to Sunderland. While transfer experts have mentioned names like Ezequiel Fernandez from Saudi Arabia, Leverkusen seems focused on finding a creative midfielder, someone who can play in the number 10 role, as well as a versatile player for the half spaces. Other targets, like Facundo Buonanotte from Brighton and Monaco's Magnus Akliouche, are reportedly under consideration, though budget constraints remain a factor. Meanwhile, Amin Adli could be on his way out, with offers from Wolverhampton and Marseille reportedly in the mix. The club is entering this new chapter under Erik ten Hag, who faces the difficult task of rebuilding after a massive squad overhaul. Former Leverkusen star Karsten Romelu, who played over 400 games for the club, acknowledges that this summer represents a major transformation. He points out that with so many departures, from Xabi Alonso to Florian Wirtz and Jonathan Tah, expectations need to be adjusted. Yet he remains optimistic, predicting that Leverkusen will continue to compete near the top of the Bundesliga. Romelu also stresses the importance of giving Ten Hag time and space to implement his vision. Comparisons to Alonso or past seasons should be avoided, as the new squad is a different mix of young talent and experienced players. Robert Andrich has emerged as a key figure, taking over the captain's armband and bringing leadership to the midfield. Off the field, the debate over player workload continues, especially after the controversial Club WM. Romelu, now president of the Players' Union VDV, calls the tournament a total flop and warns that such scheduling pressures can lead to injuries and burnouts. He notes that with a packed season ahead, player management will be crucial for Leverkusen and other clubs juggling multiple competitions. All in all, Bayer Leverkusen's summer has been a whirlwind of big money signings, departures of key stars, and a reshaped vision under Erik ten Hag. The Bundesliga fans will be watching closely to see how this new era unfolds, as the work self aims to blend fresh talent with experience and continue to challenge at the top. If you want, I can also make a slightly snappier, more on-air version that feels like a sports commentator talking live for 4 to 5 minutes. Still around 400 words, conversational, and punchy. Do you want me to do that? Stay subscribed for more videos.